Hello and welcome to my latest video for Dying Light. I am your host, the Mad Hatter, and if you've not seen this game before, I hope you enjoyed it along with me, and let's all enjoy the opening sequence together, and it's great to be back.
The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Harran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the Ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Harran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the Ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Harran's days are numbered.
This is just going to be a non-stop, awesome thrill ride. It's an adrenaline rush from beginning to end. And if you haven't played it yet, definitely go ahead and check it out. Go through GameFly, because GameFly will give you... well, I'll talk more about that in a second.
HUD activated. Commence briefing.
Approaching Harran.
Data on the subject, Kadir Suleiman. A local political figure hired to maintain order after the outbreak. His brother Hassan died in a disease-related incident before we were able to evacuate him. Suleiman blamed the GRE for Hassan's death. He stole a highly sensitive file which became his bargaining chip against the GRE, with instructions to publicize it if anything happened to him. Data on the subject, the stolen file.
Jump in 10 seconds.
It details the incomplete process of synthesizing a cure for the virus. If implemented in its current state, the produced substance may be extremely toxic.
Now.
Also, the file contains full description of the virion's structure. Any attempt to use it would result in countless lives lost. It must be recovered. Further information, current status. Suleiman sent the file to an associate unknown to us, with instructions to publicize it at his command at any time. To counter that, we instituted a citywide communication jam, preventing him from publicizing the file. Your GRE-issued radio can overcome that jamming. It is your lifeline. Do not lose it. Suleiman has since gone underground and begun using a different name. We have reason to believe he now leads one of the two main factions operating within the city. You are to find Suleiman and locate the stolen file in order to save mankind from a disaster of unprecedented proportions.
That had to hurt.
I told you that wasn't a normal drop shoot.
Break his legs, then take him to rides.
Back up! All of you!
Stop! Loud noises draw them. Fall back! Fall back!
Come on! We have to move!
Let's get him off the street!
Tower, this is Jade. Get sickbay ready. Got a guy with a bad head wound and a bite on one arm.
Oh shit, Amir's hurt?
No, Amir is gone. But I'm bringing in someone who might still survive.
One of us?
We'll see.
You pinch him. You're scared. I'm not scared. Then pinch him. He blinked! What? He blinked again! What if he's a zombie? Ah! Zombie! Run!
You sleep for 3 days like a dead man, then scare children? Off to a great start, 31.
Where am I?
In paradise, can't you see? Okay, enough joking around. Head to room 190. The boss will brief you.
What do you mean 31?
Ask the boss.
The voice acting on this is just so beautiful. It's not even funny.
31. That's your number.
Excuse me?
Your number. You're the 31st infected. I'm the 18th. Everything is counted here. 1 fewer doses of antizin. 1 more new infected. 1 more runner gone. 31 infected and only 7 runners left.
It's the only way to get to the drops first.
Amir died because of these guys?
Quiet.
Oh, fuck quiet. Now he's gonna get Amir.
Yeah, there I made the mistake because I wanted to go talk with the doc first. This is an awesome little sequence right here.
And you are?
Crane. 31.
Oh, right. How's your head?
My head?
Got it. Listen up. Until the boss says so, you are not on the list. So go talk to him ASAP and let's get things moving. Now, if you'll excuse me.
If you don't talk to the medic before going and talking to the boss, you'll not be able to see that sequence, so I wanted to show you that real quick.
I'm looking for the boss. Is he in there?
Oh, you're 31. Go on in.
Ooh, public service announcements. See, I love these, like, little notes from the government saying, we're here for you. Bullcrap. You're not. Government is supposed to be for the people. Anyway, I'm not going to get all political and stuff. I'm just wanting to throw that out there. Anyway, forgive me, folks, if I offended. And also, there's cussing in this game, and I may cuss myself from time to time, so just be careful. Now's the time to turn it off if you haven't already.
Hey, I'm looking for the... Are you the boss?
What, am I too young? You got the problem with my age?
No, You wanted to talk to me?
That's better. Do you remember anything? Know where you are?
Yeah, I can see this is some kind of shelter.
We call it the Tower. Brecken and his runners put it all together a couple of months ago, and we've been here ever since. Hunting airdrops, scavenging, and rescuing people.
Yeah, I wanted to thank that girl.
Good, because if not for her, you'd already be chewing somebody's knee bone. Your antizin was totally crushed, by the way. Only thing Jade could salvage was your radio.
Oh, great. So can I get that back, please?
Actually, I think I need it more than you do.
Believe me, pal, that's not the case.
Fine. Take it. You know why runners put their lives in danger? For guys like you. So now you take the Antizin meant for someone else, and you won't even share your gear with us? I don't have time to deal with your bullshit. I've lost contact with one of our guys thanks to the fucked up radios we're stuck with. Do something for me, would you? I don't want to see you or your precious radio anymore, so go be useful somewhere else. We don't tolerate lazy assholes here in the tower.
Hey, be fair. I'm not lazy. I'm just, hey, boss.
Save it. That last guy I mentioned, he's only on the 13th floor, but he might as well be trapped in a mine cave-in. Come back later. And I'm not the boss. Too young, remember? I'm Rahim. Brecken's in charge here.
Now, as I was saying before, the voice acting on this is right up there with The Last of Us. It's a really amazing, as far as a well-written game from beginning to end. It's just amazing.
I'm not lazy,
done.
Little shit.
And this has been like fun to play from beginning to end, and the action is non-stop. Definitely recommend.
Where do you think you're going?
The 13th floor. I'm getting some stuff for Rahim.
13? Shit. There's gonna be some dirty work. But we all got to pull our weight around here, huh?
Would definitely recommend it. Would definitely recommend buying it either through your local gaming store or through GameFly. Which, by the way, I'm renting this through GameFly and bought it through GameFly.
Jesus.
I found their price to be the best.
Here. Crane here.
Where were you? We've been waiting for your report. It's been over 70 hours.
I lost my radio for a while. Don't worry, my cover's intact. No contact with the tower's leader yet. Unable to confirm identity. I'm taking steps to blend in.
Acknowledged. Time is of the essence, Crane. Remember that.
There's one more thing. I got bitten.
Okay, I had to fast forward through here, just to, move the story along. Basically, Crane's been bitten. There's Antizin, which will slow down the effects of the virus. You heard this gentleman screaming, and now this is where we're at right here. Ooh, nice. All right, now gotta make sure he's dead. He is. We're gonna go in here.
I cut my arm, getting away from him. Oh God. You had to kill him, didn't you?
Well, that was the idea. It was a zombie.
God damn it! That was my brother.
He was a zombie.
I came down to see him and...
Easy. It's all right now. I'll get help. Hey, Rahim, this is Crane. I'm down here on 13. Listen, this guy of yours got fucked up pretty bad getting away from a zombie.
Oh shit. 31? You went after Mark? Is it safe down there?
Yeah, it's safe enough now.
Okay, don't move. I'm sending Lena downstairs.
Hey, hold still. Right. Lena will be here any minute.
Gauze. You've got to find some gauze. Oh, and alcohol. Combine them. That will stop the bleeding. Please hurry.
For a minute there, I thought he wanted a drink.
Calm, okay?
I wouldn't blame him.
Right back.
Now the control schemes, as I was saying before, it takes a little getting used to because you can't customize it. However, the only real customization you can do is to invert the X and Y axis. So you can either have up and down, regular, or inverted, which is great. But outside of that, the controls are pretty much set. I mean, there are different ones like in the game itself, but you can't customize it. It's already set for you, so I would have liked some more customization for something like this. Now, I heard supposedly that there's going to be a second part to this, but it's just scuttlebutt for now. Now, searching refrigerators, those little boxes that we just kicked, cabinets, definitely do that. Now, what we're about to see here is, right, that's your survivor sense. And it usually will point out stuff that you missed, like, and it'll put like a little temporary marker on it to show you where it's at. Damn, how many people were killed down here? Shit. Sorry for cussing, folks. But the fact is that checking all these different places like closets and whatnot are always going to be your best bet, because you can find things in it like alcohol and other stuff for making various items. Oh, found some electronics. Excellent. Hold on to that. Just kick that. There we go. And take this in here. Awesome.
Okay, I think that's everything I'm gonna find. Let's give this a shot.
Now we're going to go into blueprints. Blueprints. There we go. And we're going to make a med kit. And we've made a med kit. So now let's go over to Dude and see what's going on here. Get him patched up. See, at first I thought I can grab that, but I couldn't. And this is what I couldn't understand. I already made the darn thing. So it's making me do it again. So basically what happens is you gotta make the med kit when in this room with Mark. And then put it on his arm, and then Lena will walk in.
Okay, who's hurt?
He's bleeding pretty bad.
Let me see him. Gauze and alcohol, huh? Pretty primitive, but it'll work. Thanks for the help. I'll take care of him from here.
Alright, cool. Scene's yours.
Well done, 31.
Hey, 31. Not bad for a new guy. Perhaps I misjudged you.
Yeah, I just want to help out and repay you guys for what you did for me.
Well, good. Come find me, and we'll talk about how you can do that.
In a cage.
Really? In spite of your rage? How dare I make a Smashing Pumpkins reference?
Right,
Who does that anymore?
Piece of cake. What else you got for me?
Well, let me think.
Rahim, you are just smart enough to be dangerous, you know that? Omar told me about your plans for the nest. Explosive charges? Really?
What? Explosives?
Oh,
I never
please.
said that.
You can't tell a convincing lie to save your life.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah? You think you can't die?
You're not my mom.
No, I'm not. Our mom's dead. So you might want to be a little nicer to me since I'm the only family you have left. Especially now that Amir is gone.
You're Jade, right?
Right.
I just wanted to thank you for what you did for me and tell you how sorry I am for your loss. I owe you and Amir my life.
Yeah, you do. You want to return the favor? Keep my dipshit brother from killing himself. No explosives, Rahim.
So, is that enough? Do I get to talk to Brecken now?
First, go change your clothes. I left some new ones for you in your room. You're in 194.
Something wrong with what I'm wearing?
You need something that fits the job Brecken wants you to do. Call me when you've changed.
Yep, there we go.
Electricity. For how long?
I mean, I loved playing this game, and from beginning to end, it is one of those games that like there's surprises at every turn, plot twists and everything. It's just really great. I mean, if you haven't played it, definitely rent it through GameFly.
Not so fast, 31. If you're going to earn your keep, we have to find out if you've got the skills. So get your ass up to the gym. It's on the top floor, just a couple flights up.
And definitely rent it through GameFly, because that's what I'm doing right now, and it's because of GameFly that I'm able to do this. So they're really great.
Where are you?
Check out their prices online. Like $15 to rent out one game, 22 for 2 games at once. I myself only renting out one game at a time, so I'm paying $15, and it's well worth it. $15 a month, and you can hold the games as long as you want, or you can buy them. Their prices are actually sometimes better than the local game shops. I'm not gonna lead you on about this. So that's what I meant to say. And anyway, the fact is that I mean, this is just. I love the environments. I mean, after a while, you'll see what I'm talking about. This is just. Every once in a while, you'll see me up really high, and I'll be looking down like an idiot, even though I'm afraid of heights.
Welcome to our gym. First things first, you've got to learn how to run.
What do you mean, learn how to run?
Just do what I say, all right? Now, jump down to the very bottom.
What are you, nuts? I'd kill myself.
Don't be a wimp.
Come on, you can't be serious.
Watch this.
Rahim!
My leg!
Jesus, don't move! I'll get help!
Ha! I was just fucking with you.
Son of a bitch!
What? You can't take a joke? Come on! Get your ass down here!
Christ on a crutch.
Excuse me, sir. I prefer mine on a cracker, please.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
It's a rush, isn't it? But don't blow your load just yet. There's more. To survive outside, you got to take advantage of the terrain. Most eaters suck at climbing, so the harder the terrain is, the better for you. I've got some typical situations set up for you. Let's see how you handle them.
Yeah, this part was actually kind of fun.
Sometimes it's better to crawl through the low, narrow passages. Eaters will have a tough time following you.
So
try
now,
not to slow down once you start running. Outside, if you stop, you're probably dead.
up and over.
Not bad.
This did take me a couple of tries. I'm not gonna lie, it did take me a couple of tries to actually get this down, so you gotta bear with me here. Now, one of the mistakes I made was actually climbing up. You actually can shimmy across. I jumped here and I was lucky.
All right, get up on that scaffold and don't
Otherwise,
fall,
you won't
because
be.
there sure as hell ain't no net.
Yeah, that jump took me. Actually, no, that jump I actually did get the first try, but it was this part that I didn't.
Up. You won't survive outside for 10 minutes if you can't do that.
Originally, I misjudged this jump and I totally messed it up. And there we go.
Good job. Okay, time for the real test. Get back to the crane. Make use of anything and everything while you run.
Yeah, this was like from beginning to end was a really awesome game, and I definitely recommend it. If you can't, buy the games through your local gaming store, don't worry about your local gaming store because GameFly actually is very reasonable. $15 for one title out at one time, 21 for two.
Okay, that's enough.
I personally don't take out more than one at a time because I can only play one game at a time. So
hardly. The closest I ever came to this was running track in high school.
I've actually bought this title through them,
Never seen anything like it.
I'm actually waiting for them to send my next title, which hopefully will be Witcher. If not that, then more than likely it'll probably be either The Order or it will be
What's happening to me?
Crane?
I gotta look at my list. Either way.
Crane, talk to me. What's going on?
Something went wrong. Rahim, what just happened to me?
Oh shit. I bet you're having your first seizure. Just get back over here.
I have a bunch of titles on reserve, like the new Batman that's coming out. I have that on reserve. Zombie Army Trilogy I'm looking forward to, which, oh man, I can't wait for these games to come out. I think Batman comes out sooner than Zombie Army. Mind you, I'm playing this on PS4, so. But definitely check out GameFly. If you have multiple consoles, whether it be PS3, PS4, or Xbox 360 or Xbox One, they got all the different titles there. So it's really awesome. And folks, it is getting close to the end of this video. I want to thank you all for watching. It's great to be back, and thank you for being patient. You guys have a great night, and even better tomorrow.
Most likely no. At least not yet. Caesars reminds you that you're infected. You better go see Dr. Zera though. He'll check you out, probably give you a shot of antizin. Before you head out to see Zera, talk to the quartermaster. He'll gear you up so you can go outside without getting your head bitten off. Well, what are you waiting for? Get a move on.